Hi everyone, I'm Bram from Indonesia.
And I'm Christine from the Philippines. We are Southeast Asian architects, and disasters are a recurring reality for our region. In the Philippines, around 20 tropical cyclones enter the monitoring region each year, and about 8 to 9 cross the country.
And in Indonesia, BMKG reported more than 43,000 earthquakes in 2025. Most small, but the frequency tells you how constant the risk is. When disaster hits, families often end up in evacuation sites with materials like plastic, tarpaulin sheet, bamboo, scrap wood, but they lack of safe, simple way to turn those into a stable shelter fast without tools or not skills.
And this gap is even worse in remote GIDA communities where help arrives later and people must improvise.
So the problem we're solving is simple. How do we help people build a stable shelter structure immediately using what's already there?
My research work is grounded in field interviews with families living under typhoon risk. I sat down with households and listened to their decisions, constraints, and coping strategies. And one key insight, there are proactive builders. They act early because they're afraid of one thing first, a roof that flies off or collapses. But their biggest barrier isn't willingness, it's the lack of a simple, reliable way to make a frame stable. So our solution is not another tent, we are creating the missing structural anchor.
Introducing Not Anchor. With two devices, families can build a stable makeshift tent frame using whatever poles are available. Bamboo, woods, rebar, or even tree branches. Here are three build options using NODA. Same part, different layouts. Once the frame is set, the tarp is easy. It works in three simple steps. First, tie the line to the tarp, clip it to a grommet or edge point. Second, connect NODA to an anchor point, wrap it around a tree, post, or any fixed object. Third, stake the other end and tension until the tarp is tight and holds its shape. The impact is straightforward, a safe standing frame in minutes, using local materials so families get cover and stability while they wait for support.
Now to the business. This supports SDGs 3, 9, 11, and 13 because people need safe shelter fast and disasters are only getting more disruptive. And the need is massive. About 45 million internal displacements happened in 2024. Our go-to market has two channels. First, we sell two device shelter sets in bulk to LGUs, NGOs, and evacuation site managers for pre-positioning. They are compact, stackable, and reusable. Second, we sell a consumer version through hardware and outdoor stores as a storm and quake ready tool that fits in a household go bag.
The unit economics are strong, about two-thirds gross margin at scale, and scaling is straightforward. Injection, molded parts, simple hardware, and bulk rope sourcing. In year one, we plot 2,000 until 5,000 sets with two or three partners. Device ship light and poles are sourced locally. Next, we run pilots, stress tests in wind and rain, and finalize manufacturing.
Node Anchor helps families build a stable frame fast using what's already there.
And while our story came from Southeast Asia, the need is global.
These families' voices are now being heard beyond their shoreline.
Thank you for listening.